If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to the channel. Let me preface by saying this is the culmination of about 30 years of dreams and hopes and aspirations of investigating the paranormal. So I'm making a move to make it happen, and our first location that we're stopping at is the Bethesda Cemetery. It is in Burleson, Texas. It was land donated by a farmer in 1844 so that the community could bury their dead. From 1844 to roughly 1857 or 67, people were buried here in unmarked graves. They didn't put a marker by their grave, at which point they started marking their graves, and I believe there's over 1,089 people buried here now. This was actually built in proximity to a church. It was no longer associated with the church. It shut down in 1987. They stopped burying people here, but it's still very well kept, and it's a beautiful cemetery. I'm going to respect it. I'm not going to film any of the graves, any of the people's names. I'm not going to walk on any of the graves. I'm just kind of going to stay to the outside and see what we can catch here. I'm running Ghost Tube right now in the app. We'll see if we catch any words through the obelisks. I've seen really good results with it. I'm not sure if it's 100% legit or not. We'll find out. We'll ask some very specific questions. But we did come down here and run some blind spirit box sessions with Necrophonic, which is another app which I'm kind of on the fence about, but we got some really, really direct responses. It was my daughter and her friend and myself. I had the headphones in. I couldn't hear their questions, and they were getting some direct response answers from small children, which would make sense because there is a lot of children buried here, and also some people, just some regular people. So I didn't get a weird feeling down here. I do have chills right now, but it's different when you're in a place like this by yourself. It can be very, very intimidating, especially as your first investigation. So let's go ahead and just take a walk around and see what's going on. Okay, we're gonna go up and check out the marker. I'll show you guys. This is a historical landmark in Texas, so let me just go up and show you guys the marker. Hey guys, this is after the fact. I'm reviewing the footage, and I realized I didn't have my earpiece in to hear Ghost Tube for the first part of the investigation. So just bear with me and keep an eye at the bottom of the screen and let me know what responses go with what questions. I apologize for that. Definitely a very eerie feel. Just standing in the parking lot. Definite chills just standing here. So I'm sure when we get around the back where it is so dark back there, man. We live in the country. This is right up the street from my house, and we live in the country. And when you go outside of my house at night, if the motion light isn't on or the porch light isn't on, it is so dark. I can't even see through my tinted windows when I'm driving my car on my street. There's not street lights. Out here it's pretty lit. Because this is still a Baptist church. But the cemetery is a historical marker now, so it's very well kept because there's a lot of old graves here. So the guy that was here got picked up by another car. They didn't say anything to me, so I'm going to go ahead and make entrance to the cemetery, and we'll go see what's going on here. Are you guys ready? I'm not. I am reviewing the footage, and I want you guys to take notice here. When I walk up to the gate, open the gate, and walk through, there is no electrical pieces to this gate, and there is no response from the EMF on my ghost tube. I have a very interesting piece of evidence I'm going to drop with the next video, and I really want you guys to give me your thoughts on it. It is crazy. I cannot wait to share it with you. Let's get out the EMF detector and see if we can get any responses up here. Just fixed the flag on that gentleman's grave. The flag had fallen down. Okay. This is what it looks like to me out here. Sorry for the noise, guys. There's a giant machine running back here. I don't know if this is going to work out very well, but let's see what we can find. Oh, that means it's broken. hearing like, it sounds like I have full body chills right now. I keep hearing like it sounds like somebody's behind me. And the hairs on the back of my neck are completely standing up. It's okay, you don't have to be afraid. I'm just here to communicate. I want to know what happened to you. Now, I don't know where the unmarked graves are in this portion of the graveyard. I have no idea where they're at. What is that? Hello? Oh my God. It looks like there's somebody standing behind that tree. It looks like there's somebody standing behind that tree right there. I have full body chills right now. All right, let's do an EMF session up here. So this device next to me that I'm holding in my hand, you can come touch it and make it light up. At this point, I ran about a 45-minute EMF session in the dark. I'll spare you the details. It was uneventful. Let's skip ahead. Really, really bad, like super cold chills up my back. The hair on the back of my neck was standing up. I kept hearing noises from the back of the woods. I just saw a light back there. It's so weird, like that grave just lit up, like a flashlight's on it. I don't know, I don't get a creepy feeling up here, you know? I guess because it's lit up, because there's lights up here. You know, the lighting back there is really bad. Even with my light on, like, we cannot see anything. I am getting no responses through the ghost tube. Little did I know ghost tube was running, I just could not hear it. No EMF hits. When I get it close to the phone, I get a hit. That's about it. See, I keep seeing a light back in the back of the cemetery where I just came from. But I don't know, some of these graves have solar lights on them that stay lit up at night. I don't know if that's what it is. And there was a super old building back here. I don't know if it's gone or what happened to it. That scared the ever-loving crap out of me when I saw it the first time. This thing right here, it's a vase. But man, when I saw it, it looked like two glowing eyes. And it freaked me out, something fierce. Even begin to tell you how terrifying this is, being out here in a cemetery in the dark by myself. What the heck is that? Oh my God. I am so jumpy right now. That scared the crap out of me. I turned around and was freaking cold. It was standing right behind me. I caught it out of the corner of my eye. And then when I turned around, it was just standing there, right in my face. Oh, man. I wish I had night vision, guys. I think that's going to be that's going to be on the list to get before I start doing a bunch of serious investigations, because it's just so hard to see out here. Like, even with my light on as high as it goes, like, you just can't see. It's pitch black. We need night vision. Gotta get them funds up for night vision. Okay, that was a noise from behind me. It sounded like a door, like a door latch, or like, you know, like a, I don't know. I mean, there's not really anything behind me that would sound like that. Very strange. Not paranormal. I'm not saying it's paranormal. I'm just saying I heard a noise from behind me, and it sounded out of place. I just want to take this time to apologize for the noise pollution in this video. We did the best we could with what we had. Unfortunately, there was a loud machine running, and there is a major road right next to me, so some of the noises you hear are ambient to the area. Again, I'm sorry. It's just so loud with that piece of equipment down there running. I mean, you can't really, I'm sure the bugs are probably going to sound very, very loud as well. So these seem to be some of the more recent graves. That one's actually from 2012. I guess they stopped selling plots. But some of these, I wonder where the old part of the cemetery is at. Can you tell me where the old part of the cemetery's at? Can you give me a sign where the old part of the cemetery's at, where the older graves are at? Can you lead me? Okay, I just heard a noise from over there. What the fuck? Oh my god, I just heard footsteps. Full body chills right now, dude. I just heard footsteps coming from behind me. This mic is directional, so it is not going to catch anything behind me unless I turn the microphone. But that sounded like footsteps in this gravel right behind me here. I wonder if they're... I mean, this can't be the old part of the cemetery. It's got to be back in the back because they would have... I mean, I don't know. I'm really curious. Oh, just heard footsteps again from behind me in the gravel. Oh my god, I have goosebumps like crazy right now. It really is absolutely scary to be out here by yourself in this cemetery at night. Me and my daughter and her friend stayed in the light over here. Oh, I just heard a big noise from back there. Hello? Can you come closer? I'm not here to disrespect you. I mean you no harm. I just want to talk. Come over to the sound of my voice. You can use the device in my hand to communicate with me. Every time I turn around and turn my back to this old area right here, this back area, I just get crazy bad feeling that somebody's gonna run up on me. There's a lot of graves back there on the tree line too. I wonder if this is the old portion of the cemetery over there. I really just think it's in the back. The way I felt back there was... Hello? I'm seeing like a weird blue light back there in the corner. I don't know if it's my eyes playing tricks on me, or if it's a structure that's backlit with blue light. There's a lot of light pollution from the road and noise here, which does not make it an ideal place to come and do an investigation. I do apologize about that. This may be a short video only because of the light pollution and sound pollution is bad. The bugs, between the bugs and the machinery running, and then you got the road over there. So some of these are from 1919 up towards the front. There's a really old one here. I want to see what this is. I want to see what this one's all about. It's a tree stump. Yeah. Oh, it's a little kid, 6 years old, 1906 to 1912. Go ahead and do a EMF. Let's do an EMF sweep on the top of his grave. So I'd like to take this time to reiterate that I am not aware that the ghost tube is speaking to me at this moment.
Can you come up and touch this device?
I did not hear the words coming through because I didn't have the microphone earpiece in. And I will cut to the portion of the footage where I switch over and I can actually hear it. I appreciate your guys' patience. Okay. My microphone stopped working. I was going through my ghost tube. It just said dig. But it also said about 25 words when I was back in the cemetery, including the word 40, the word Abigail, the word games, the word bloody. I'll put a screenshot up right now. I just heard a loud bang come from inside that building. It sounded like somebody hit the siding. Okay, I just got sin through the ghost tube. This is a church. Are you telling me that you sinned? Come up to me and manipulate this device in my hand and tell me what you just said. Was that you that hit the building? Come talk to me. Don't be afraid. Did you sin? False. You did not sin. Did you go to church here? Was this your church? Okay, let's make our way back into the cemetery and see what we can find. There's a car that stopped over here and then it pulled up. I don't know if it's a cop or not, though. If it is, I mean, it is. If he tells me to leave, I'll leave. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. This has been a dream and a passion of mine for a long time. When I was 10 years old, I used to tell people that I was going to be a parapsychologist when I grew up. Now, this is pre-internet age, so we did not have YouTube. We did not have any kind of internet to search. I would pull books out from the library about the paranormal, poltergeists, astral projection, all kinds of crazy stuff, and I'd read about it. Oh my God. Are you dead? Are you buried here? Your name is Benjamin? Benjamin, where are you buried at? How old are you, Benjamin? Benjamin? Are you there? Hello? If you can hear me, you can come up to this device in my right hand. You can manipulate it, and you can make it say words. You can tell me your name. You can tell me how you died. You can tell me anything. I am only here to communicate with you. I mean, no disrespect. I am not here I will not walk on your graves. I will not disrespect you. I just want to hear your story. You can tell me anything you want. Do you have a message for somebody or a message for us? You know what? I'm going to walk back here real fast and see if there's a grave with the name Benjamin on it. Because that was very, very interesting that as soon as we walked in this graveyard, the first thing it said was dead and then Benjamin. And I want to know, guys, can you hear the wind? Like I said, I got this really nice microphone. It's a Rode microphone. And it's got a really good wind protector on it. I want to make sure that these videos are going to come out crisp with good audio. I'm going to walk back up this left side. I heard some noises over here when I was standing at my car. It sounded like wood hitting wood, like 2x4s hitting wood. There's nobody living back here, working back here. There's machines running, but there's not anybody that's that would be back here like stacking wood right now, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna walk back here and see if we can't get some ghost tube responses. I'm so sorry I didn't have this headphone in. I brought it with me with the intention because I could listen in real time to the microphone, and I didn't plug it in. I left it in the car, and I didn't realize it until I got back to the back of the cemetery. So spider web. Harm. What does that mean? What does harm mean? I'm not here to harm anybody. I am only here to speak with you, and that's it. You're not allowed to attach to me. You're not allowed to come with me. I just want to make communication with you because I am very curious about what happens when you die. This is a question that every human being has in life, and we contemplate it, we think about it, and we speculate, but we don't know what happens. And I feel like we might be able to find some answers by talking to you. Can you tell me your name? Oh, there's some old graves back here, it looks like. Some beautiful statues back here. Can you tell me your name? I'm not here to harm you. I just want to speak with you. That's all. Okay, yeah, the thing I saw behind the tree earlier was not a person peeking at me. It was some sort of marker. It scared the ever-living bejesus out of me, though, when I heard a noise come from behind me, and then I saw what looked like somebody peeking around the tree in the pitch black back here, and it was absolutely, I froze for a second. I was so scared. Can you come manipulate the device in my right hand and tell me something? You can tell me anything you want. You can tell me your name. You can tell me your age. You can tell me where you lived. What city did you live in? Are you one of the residents of Dry Creek? Oh God, that machinery is so loud. Oh my God. Are you freaking kidding me right now? It just said, stop recording. I just heard a noise. I have full body chills. Every hair on my body is standing up right now. Why do you want me to stop recording? I just heard a voice come from back over here where I just came from that little mausoleum place. And it said, woohoo! Oh my God, I cannot even begin to tell you how terrified I am that it said stop recording. I keep hearing weird noises from behind me, like little whistles or something. I don't know if I'm picking it up. Oh, that's that blue hue I saw. It's a freaking porta potty. Through the trees, it looked like something was glowing blue. Can you come up and tell me your name? I mean you no harm. I know I'm saying that a lot, but I don't want you to think that I'm here to disrespect or harm you. I am just curious about the afterlife. Are you stuck here? What's your name? Where did you live? I thought I just heard another male voice, a deep male voice, like, whoo. But maybe it's an owl, I don't know. I just keep hearing these weird, like my right ear has the microphone in it, and the microphone is super sensitive, so I can hear stuff that I wouldn't hear with my bare ears, my naked ears. I just heard what sounded like whoo, like a male voice, like a deeper male voice do something like whoo. And I heard a woohoo earlier from back over by the mausoleum. Now I did see a car parked over there, and there was a guy out. I don't know if he was taking video or taking pictures. He wasn't close here, but I can't consider it to be paranormal if there's possible outside interference. And unfortunately, this environment has entirely too much noise pollution. There's a highway like 400 yards away. There's constant cars driving past. There's machinery running. What in the hell was that? Now earlier, my ghost tube said angel. And there is an angel right over here. As you can see, it's a statue for a grave, and it's an angel. And I think if the timing was right, it would have been right around the time that I would have been back over here. Are you a grandson? Is this Claude? There's a lot of kids buried here. When I was reading about this cemetery, that was one of the things it said, was that there was a lot of kids buried here. Whose grandson are you? What's your grandfather's name? Or can you tell me your first and last name, or just your last name? There's a 20-year-old buried right here, born in 1899, died in 1919. Man, I'm telling you, the back of this cemetery is absolutely horrifying. And not in a bad way. It's just when you get back there, you literally feel like there's people looking at you from everywhere. And then the ghost tube said, stop recording. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's so strange. I'm going to make another pass around. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for stopping by, checking out the video, taking some time out of your day. I really, really, really appreciate it. I cannot relay to you the paranormal, personal experiences I had at that location, but just know that I had some very intense personal experiences at that cemetery. Again, thank you guys for stopping by. Part 2 is coming soon. We have since shot 2 more locations, and let me tell you, they get crazier. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're alerted when my videos are uploaded. Thank you again. Have a good night. Much love.